are joining, so we will give them few more minutes and we'll start after. Thank you. Just please patiently wait for a few minutes. Thank you for joining on today's webinar. A time has come for what we all been eagerly waiting for. Finally, Moyo 2.0 is ready and set to go live from Monday. So those who have joined on our last webinar and those who hadn't had opportunity to join our last webinar, on the last webinar, we did showed you the new Moyo, but few functionality were yet to be go live. Now today, all the functionality, everything is ready and set to go. As you all know, we have worked really, really hard in developing Moyo 2.0. Today, the platform that we have developed and all the, hard work and everything goes to MJ. He has put his immense hour, and a lot of thought process to make sure what we want to deliver to our community is the right product. Today, we are proud to say that we have fulfilled that, and the platform that we have designed today, 98% of the platform that are available in the market don't have the functionality that we have. Okay, so that is a very big achievement for us. Now with this functionality, I will not take much of your time. With this functionality, what is the benefit for members? What are the benefits for trader? And what are the benefits for leaders? So what we have tried to do is we have tried to minimize the losses. Okay, whether is the investor who's investing the money, whether is the trader who comes and trades on our platform, nobody wants to lose their fund, right? Because it's all hard earned money for all of us. So what we have tried to do, we have tried to minimize our losses and maximize our profit. How we have done that, that we will show you on the platform. Okay, so whether in any scenario, once you come to know the platform fully, you will know each and everything, even your trade as an investor, not as a trader, but as an investor. Even if your trade is going in a losses, you can convert that into profit. And if you are going into a profit and you want to make sure that you make more profit out of that, you can still do that, right? So no platform in the world today has this kind of functionality that what we have. Okay, so we will show you each and everything, and I know it might be very difficult for everybody to understand whole process in one shot. As I have mentioned this to last time, that what we are going to do, we're gonna try to do a one session every other day with the African team. Okay, and in that session we will teach you the basis of MT4. Okay, so meaning how to come register, how to create a tree, and what to look for, what pair to look for, how to, plus you also need to study a market also. So we will show you the basic fundamental of MT4. So we will do a session like that every other day, and we will do it on a fixed time. So those who miss one class, they can come and join the second one. So this is what we will do for our community also. So I will not take much of the time, as tomorrow, since we are going live tomorrow, and today we have back to back a lot of webinars. So I will invite MJ on a panel and take it over from there.
Hello
Sir,
everyone. Yeah, Bhavesh bhai, I'm taking over now.
thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And good afternoon, Africa. Hope everybody is doing good, excited. We all are very, very excited. Today is a very important webinar because I have already taken you guys through the entire process, but today we will take you one final time, and hopefully we are trying our best to make it live tomorrow evening, right? And then we will take it from there. So as you all know, I mean, this social trading platform is picking up quite well in the market. We're getting an overwhelming response, of course, because it's a platform where people can make money, and people, most of the people who are part of the family can take the best benefit out of this whole platform. And I think the way it has been designed, the concept is absolutely mesmerizing. It's very amazing concept because everyone who will be a part of this journey can make good money. And on top of that, if somebody is if somebody have a knowledge of FX, and at some point of time, if anyone feels that you are now up to the expectation of becoming a trader, then you have a option to start your own business. In my previous talk, I have already mentioned that social trading platform is a win-win situation platform because most of the people around the world, will take the best benefit out of this platform because traders uh, will get a lot of business in terms of investor following them. Investor will get a lot of profitability by following people around the world because best of the best talent will come eventually and join this platform. And then it's a platform where nobody's taking any risk as such, whether it is company, whether it is trader, or whether it is an investor. Everything is being designed in a way that all three parties come together on a single platform, and we all can make money. Now, this sort of concept right now is a standalone concept in the market, right? So first thing is, I think we all should be very proud of having such a wonderful utility being designed for the Bucks coin, because at some stage this utility will create such a massive pace for Bucks coin that Bucks coin will start to move, in on the outer exchanges. And the reason we have done that is because one of the functionality that we have built in this platform will outbeat most of the social trading platform that exist in the market. And that is, uh, while we are designing this platform, we have kept this thing in our mind that all the brokers, there are many brokers around the world. Okay, people are somewhere very comfortable trading with those broker, and they just don't want to come and move their funds from that broker to us. So I think it becomes really a very important point from the investor point of view. It's very important point from the broker point of view, because now we will have two-way tie-up. One is when we go and approach any broker on the high street anywhere in the world, we are not saying, look, we are not interested in taking away your business. We are here to complement your business by offering this utility to your client. So we are not interested in taking on board your client, and I think that is what every broker thinks about. Because if we ask all the outer world to come and open an account with Cash Phoenix, that's a different business altogether. That's a very tedious job, and at the end of the day, it doesn't move that fast compared to if we create an open platform, and a platform where nobody has any restriction of joining. Anybody can just come and hook up their MT4 into the platform and then start following somebody. I think it's a win-win situation for everyone, right? That's the key of the platform. So we have designed it as an open source platform where, as I said, if somebody is happy trading with any broker around the world, he doesn't have to move the funds. He can simply come, bring his MT4, attach it to the platform, start following a trader. The only thing that outer traders or outer broker have to do in order to avail the services of the platform is they have to deposit money in a prepaid wallet that we have created inside Moyo. Because the reason is because their funds are with their broker. So if they are following a trader and they are making money, they are making money with their broker, which we don't have any control. So how will we going to give the profit and the commission to the trader? So in order to deduct the profit and commission for a trader on every trades that he is copying, that money will be deducted from the prepaid wallet that is built inside Moyo. So I think this will, and I think people will feel very comfortable, coming and putting a money in a Moyo platform, because um, at the end of the day, they can just put like $500 in a wallet and then start following somebody. So their trade will be copied up to $500. Once the $500 get exhausted, he will get a notification top of your wallet. If he wants, he can put more money in, and then he can just carry on the copy trading. Right. Eventually, what will happen that even all those people who are trading with different broker will also at some point of time will move to us. Okay, and that will create a lot of revenue and liquidity for the company in the future. And this is what we want. We want to create a massive liquidity, a revenue for the company, so that we can list Bucks Coin on different bigger exchanges. We can take it into a different level altogether. Right? Today, Binance and other exchanges are successful is because they have a community. They are generating a lot of revenue out of that, and that's the reason they are kept on adding product after product after product. Right? This is our intention as well at the same time. So, second important thing is right now in a cryptocurrency business around the world, I don't think so there is any crypto firm who can ever think about launching this concept to complement their coin. And if you think wisely, to be honest, I believe that if you look at the way the system has been designed, if people are making money here, then I think everybody will come in, and this is what people want. People want to make money, right? So they will come and trade. And there is a myth around that FX is a platform, FX is a segment where majority of the people come and lose money, which is very true. And I think this utility will eliminate that myth, um, that now they will not be able to lose money. Of course, they will lose money. I'm not going to say to anyone that people are going to make 100% winning trades here, but of course the winning trade ratio will be very, 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 very high, to be honest, right, compared to what a person is trading on his own and he doesn't know what to do. So I think this will help everyone in the market, and I think this Moyo platform will take Bucks Coin to a next level. It's a next level thing, to be honest. Completely will change the whole business model of Bucks Coin. The only way a company wins in the market is its community support. Community support plays a very vital role, in any firm. And at the end of the day, you all are witnessing and you all are seeing that we as a firm, how much hard work we are putting into different products that we are trying to bring. Of some products doesn't work out very well, some products work out very well. So there's always a trial and error in every firm. But the thing is, we have never slacked behind, and we have never given up on our dreams. We always try our best to make it, one of the best coin in the market. And trust me, if this platforms turned out to be, a money making machine, or turned out to be a utility which can create noise in the market, Bucks coin will go to a next level. And I'm telling you that this will do it eventually at some point of time, because this is just the beginning of the era. This is just the beginning where we are launching the platform which people will start using, and then when you will see the result out here. But the development doesn't stop here. We will add more and more feature to it, and always think to make embed different tools which some or the other way around will work out in the favor of the investors and the trader both, right? And I can also assure that in a coming months, once we go fully live, and there will be a lot of hoo-ha in the market, because we are creating a big marketing campaign which is starting from tomorrow as well. So we will make sure that Moyo goes to each and every corner, to each and every mind, every part of the FX industry, every part of the world. People should come, and just be a part of it. So this is really very, very important thing, and as I said, if it becomes a successful venture for us, it will be really a successful venture for our stakeholders who are a part of the Bucks family for a very long time. I think what we all need to do for a time being is to just put aside every other thing that people were thinking about the firm or the Bucks coin, and just only concentrate on this one. First, the important thing about this platform is everything is transparent, right? There is nothing that just company is trying to tell you. It's everything you can see on the platform. It's a complete result oriented platform. You We have now not trying to limit you to any certain amount of ROI, but we are giving everything in your hand to decide what you want to do and how much risk appetite you have to make profit on this platform, right? The only hard work we are doing is we are bringing the traders from around the world. So it's a platform where I have seen, because I've been trading on different social trading platform. Some of them, I've been just following people for, I think, for last 1.5 year, and I've been just sitting back and making money. And I think this is where the whole idea came from, that it's what a magnificent platform, a concept it is. Because if I am just I have attached my MT4 to certain followers on eToro or Zulu Trade, and they are making money for me, and even if they are taking 30-40% cut, doesn't matter, but I'm making regular income every month. Nothing like that. Everybody wants that you're actually making some money regularly, month on month basis, through the platform. Then why not people will come, why not people will invest into it? So keeping that in mind, I think, as I said, community plays a very, very important role, because we are not straight away launching to the global market. We are first launching within our community base. We want to first give privilege to all our Buckscoin family who are a part of us, and who has patiently waiting for last 2 years or 3 years with us. And I think this will be a platform which will probably give you some comfort and ease, at least for the next 6 months to a year, where you guys will keep on following people, and you guys will keep on making money out of it, right? And we as a firm, when you look at the whole technology, you can understand that the way it has been designed, we have put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think people should appreciate the fact that we are not stepping back in any shape or form, and we just don't want to give anything back to our community. You can understand that we have really worked hard, and we are working hard. All the management team of Buckscoin, tirelessly we all are working to come up with the different concepts to make. The only objective behind it is to make coin successful, right? For us as a management, I think this platform will be our retirement, because at the end of the day, if it's being accepted widely across the world, then we don't have to do any other business. And I've seen that the way other social trading platforms are working, they are making a lot of money, and the platform is growing and growing and growing, and community is also growing at the same time, and they have to do nothing. And that's the reason I was saying from day one when we started the concept, that why we have bring FX into it, because I know that FX is definitely a way forward, for any coin, right? And FX itself is a business in a business, right? It's a big industry. We cannot just simply focus on crypto and we don't focus on FX. uh, Crypto is a small fraction of the whole FX business. That is the fact. So you can understand that we have, I mean, the whole management has tried from day one that we try to bring the best industry, and how our Bucks coin can be complemented from that industry. We are not a pure cryptocurrency, just a cryptocurrency firm where we have a coin and we have sold coin to people, and that's it, and we can list it on the exchange, which we already done, and then we just let it go like this. We have seen different phases, and I think the reason we have not letting people trade on outer exchanges, because we have tested that momentum in the market, and it's not our intention at the end of the day. It's your coin. If you want to sell, you can sell it, but you need to understand that the reason we are creating these tools and we are not letting the coin go out is because we are just trying to work around creating a market for our sellers, and that buying market will only be created through a utility which will be widely accepted around the world. So now, after long battle of 2.5 years, I think we have now come up with the final product, which will which will be sort of a leading um, tool for a whole community. And I think everybody wants to jump on this bandwagon, the entire community, because once this platform goes out in the market, and as I said, if it will be accepted widely, and it will be, no doubt about it. I mean, there's nothing which people cannot just say that I don't want to be a part of it, because if people are making money, then why not? I think and then there will be two part of the income. One is people are making income within the platform, and then at the same time, once the outer communities start coming and joining, and the circulation of coins started to go on an exchange, then there will be a two-way income for all our investors. One, they will make money here, and the second, they will be able to sell their bucks coin on the outer exchange. So just, we have waited so long, we should just wait a few more months and see how this platform perform. I think as a community, we all have to step forward a bit now. It's high time. We just don't just only focus on coin and coin. We all have to work together to make it happen. It's not just a one-man job. It's a collective effort that always put a product into different spotlight in the market, right? If we have to make Bucks coin successful in the outer exchanges, we all have to put a similar effort into this business. And I think, and how we can put that, as I said in my last webinar, to the Africa team and the whole English speaking team out here, is that every country you will find hundreds of traders sitting there, hundreds. If you search around, if you do a local marketing or you do a local search, I am sure everybody knows at least one or two trader, right? 37-40 people have joined this webinar, and I think if we take a little time out of our busy schedule and just try to investigate and find out how many traders are working in your local market, which are catering the client, then I think we just need to simply approach them and say, look guys, why don't you come and join and part of a bigger community? You are actually catering the local customers, but this platform will give you a global client base. That means you have enough money, enough power to make money, because people are simply coming and following you out here. Second thing is, all the local traders around the world have a responsibility, because when you are managing somebody's account, knowing that I am a trader and you have physically given me an account to trade, then the onus will go to the trader, because he has to perform. If he perform, then he makes money and he keeps the client happy. And I have seen in my career that if there are many instances where money managers sometimes just couldn't catch up with the market, and because he is a person who's trading on his own, unless it's a big hedge firm, then it's a different thing. Hedge firms are basically where there are many traders sitting in a firm and they are doing the portfolio management, which is, you don't find like too many hedge funds in any country, but you will find individual traders who has a knack of trading on the FX side, and those traders, you know, trade under a massive pressure. For them, it's a blessing in disguise, because when they come and join this platform, they have no responsibility left towards anyone, because here they are not managing anybody's account. Here they are trading on their account, and people are simply following their strategy, and that's it, or copying their strategy, rather, I will say, and that's it. So everything, the whole system is a liability free system completely from day one. Even if you pitch an investor to come and be a part of the Moyo, leaders will not have any responsibility, because if an investor will come, investor will have his own say and his own sense of responsibility out here, and he or she will come and make a choice of his own or her own, and then they can start, following someone. So you can understand, and the control and the whole account still stays in the hand of the investor. So you're not actually physically giving somebody your account to manage and then he vanish away, or at some point of time when you wake up in the morning and you came to know, oh my god, my whole account has already wiped out and money manager has gone from the, from the site. Here everything is under your control. You can manage it, you can handle the whole thing, you can close the trade, you can unfollow a trader, you can change the strategy, you can change the allocation method at any point of time you feel that things are not going in your favor, or if things are going in your favor and you want to make more money out of it. Both ways the platform will complement you. So don't you all think it's a mind-blowing concept where you are sitting on a driver's seat, still you are not driving a car, somebody else is doing it for you. But at some point of time you feel I need to put a brake on, you can just put the brake on. Nobody is going to stop you in putting the brake. Right? Or if you want to increase the speed of a car, you can do it on your own, because somebody else is driving, but you are still on a steering wheel, right? So this concept, that's the reason this concept is such a marvelous concept, and it has been widely accepted around the world, and those firms have created a benchmark in the market, and I think you can see that today they have given business employment to so many people around the world, because many people who are a good trader, their talent has not been recognized. It's like when we say we have, you know a program which runs in every country, like uh, we have a program called a franchisee called Britain's Got Talent, or you got Africa Got Talent, or US Got Talent, or whatever. What these platform does is basically bring that talent in front of the entire people. That's what we are doing through this platform, but we are doing it online, virtually. We are actually exposing those people who have got the best talent around the world in trading, but they are not able to harvest their their trading, because they have not been exposed to the people around the world. And I think this platform at some point will actually help them to bring forward and show their capabilities to the entire people, right? So that is the introduction of the Moyo. Okay, and now I will take you through the platform, and probably I will show you the whole features. I will not be able to show you the live trading, because of course the market is closed at the moment, and I think tomorrow it will. You all can open a account, and you all can attach your MT4 if you have, and just play around with it. 1 or 2 days, just play around, try to understand. Please bear in mind that we are doing it in a very short span of time. We have done our best to make it you know um, seamless technology, but it's a technology at the end of the day. So please don't think that if something doesn't work, or if something for some reason at some country doesn't work, then you get upset. No, please, if you have those problems, Bhavesh, Anuj, me, please, by all means, we also need a feedback for 1 or 2 days time as well, because then we will be able to fix those things in case you come across any of this issue, and to make it completely seamless. Although I believe that the platform is already done properly, and we have tested it, but you never know. When sometime when you launch a platform in Africa, there might be some restrictions in the URL or some restriction in the IPs and stuff like that. People will face some sort of issues here and there, and those things we will, when we get the feedback from you, we will be able to fix it permanently, and then and always help, because that's how the community supports the company, because communities are important part of the integral part of the firm, because you as a community are also an equal partner of the firm, where you are trying to make it. We all have the same goal. We have to make this product one of the best product and most recognizable product in the market, and that only comes when we go hand in hand with each other, and we both try to come forward and complement the platform. Or if you come across anything, you say, I feel this can also complement, and because you think from the investor point of view, somebody thinks from the trader point of view, and of course you have your own ideas in your mind, and then you come forward and say, what, if this idea can be embedded into this platform, then it will complement the investors. So of course your trading experience, your mindset, your view of looking at the platform will help us. So we will also give you, we have a website called Face Kindle. I think what everybody should do, please, as a part of the community, whoever is the main leader among this webinar today, if you have any question regarding the platform, please don't go beyond the subject point. Try to be into that. On Monday, when the market is live, try to hook up your platform. Just try to play around here and there, right? And if you have any issue or you feel anything could be needed in the platform, by all means, please write it to Moses, if he's the main part of this team, and he will be the one point of contact to us, where he will give us a feedback, and based on his feedback, we will try to work around things if that are not working, or you feel that needs to be added, right? So with this, it brings me to the platform. As you can see, the process of platform that we have done is quite simple and straightforward. It's a Moyo 2.0 version, so that we have changed a logo a bit, and now we have added point 2 next to it. So that means it's a second version of the platform. When the third version comes, we will keep on creating a series of the platform, so people will understand that which version a company is working on. So it's not like we just add stuff to it, we also add the version point. So we have come up with the logic that every new version will have a series, so we can understand, so you all can track from where we started and where we have ended, and how much development a company has done over the period of time by launching different versions. So different version doesn't mean that we are changing the whole platform. The version means when we keep on adding new products or new technology or new features to it, the version will keep on changing, and that will help us to track down that what company is doing. When you are talking to someone, you can also show that if you are showing version 3 to someone, that people understand that how much development a company has done, and what vision company have with this platform, and that's the reason they are keep on developing stuff. So we are adding, tomorrow we will probably in the morning, we will add this URL to the main page of moyotrade.com website, where we used to log in. And then you don't have to, we will not give you any URL or specific tab. Please don't take it. Straight away from tomorrow, go to www.moyotrade.com. There you can click on the sign up page, and you come straight to this page, where you can click on the registration, and you can just fill the form, and you receive an email, verify the email, and as soon as you log into it, it will ask you to create a trader account or an investor account straight away, right? If you've already registered, then you click on the login page, and then put your username and password, and you come straight into the platform. When you come to the platform, of course, the whole platform will be empty for you, because there's nothing for you. You are just a fresh account you have opened. There will be a blank graph. There will be no numbers and nothing. Okay, and then what first thing you all have to do is you have to create an account, whether it is an investor account or a trader account. I will go with the investor account. So majority of the people who are a part of it, they can just click on the add investor account section. You come here, forget these two for a time being, although this is for the Moyo account, but I think we all should first, in the first phase, for the next week, let's concentrate on MT4, because you all have got MT4 accounts, and whoever not got the MT4 account can buy a package and bring the MT4 account and add it here, right? Here it's a very simple, it hardly takes 1 minute to 2 minutes to create an account, and you are all set to go completely. There is no hustle and bustle out here where you have to go through long-winded application process. We will come to that point, in a future where we will actually have, because we'll be applying for a regulation that, so this page will become a little bit more complicated in the future, because right now you are just attaching your MT4 account, but then later on you have to actually open an investor account, which will ask you certain questions that are being important for a firm, because we need to understand, in an application form, if you have any trading knowledge or you don't have a trading knowledge, and then based on that, if somebody has a trading knowledge, we don't have to give them a risk warning. If somebody has a trading doesn't have a trading knowledge, we have to give a risk warning to the client to say that, look, you can actually lose your initial investment as well. So you need to prepare your mind for that before coming. And it's very important to be very transparent from day one, because financial products still have somewhere where you can actually lose your initial investment as well, if you are going on a wrong direction. So this warning also always play a important part. It's legally, everybody is obliged to tell the whole world that, there is a risk, and when you come in to trade, then you know what the risks are associated with it. So that will be a future process where we have a proper. But right now, what you simply come and do is, when you come and sign up as an investor account, you simply put your name, so that if you want to put your name or your nickname or whatever you feel like, you can just simply put anything you want, right? And we have created two sections into this one. One is for outer community, and one is for our internal community. For internal community is pretty much straightforward process. It even take less than a minute, because Cashphoenix server is already integrated into it. So you don't have to put the server and host name here. You simply put a nickname, select a Cashphoenix server, and whatever MT4 account you have, just put a login and a password, and you create an account, right? If you are pitching somebody outside, if you're a leader and you're pitching somebody outside of the Cashphoenix community, then you have to tell that investor that he has to go back to his broker, and he has to come here and select enter manually, and then uh, you need to put a login, you need to put a password, and every broker will give you a server detail. Every broker. Okay, so you don't. If sometime brokers give you a masked IP address. So, for example, we have a masked one which is called Cashphoenix, but behind this Cashphoenix there's an IP address which is 52.62.99. Like this, and we have masked it in the name of Cashphoenix. Likewise, other broker also have the same, because without server nobody can connect to MT4. So this is something by default you get it from your broker. So you click, you then get the username and password, you get a server host, and you create an account. And then what happens, this investor account you can see on the top will be created. Okay, like this, it will appear here. In this platform, you are not limited to a single account, but it's a multiple accounts option we have given in this platform to our investor. At some point, anyone feel that, for example, there are two different scenarios into it. One scenario is where you have one account with Cashphoenix, but at the same time you're also trading with someone else somewhere, right? And you think, let me attach both my account, and from both the investor account I follow different brokers, right? So you have a multiple options here. So and it gives you more comfort and ease as well, because you might be trading with someone, or your investor might be trading with someone, right, for various reasons, because that company has given him good spread, or sometimes people talk about leverage, sometimes people talk about execution, and sometimes talk about big brand, blah blah stuff. So they are comfortable, so they can bring their platform and add it here. At the same time, if some point of time they're happy with Cashphoenix, or they have an account with us, they can add that account as well. So you can see I have created 1 2 3 4 accounts out here. So it's very simple. It's that simple to do that. And unlimited accounts you can create. So there's nothing as such, there's no restriction. So the more account you create, this whole tab you can see on top the scroller will be activated on the bottom of this automatically, and then you can just move and see the further accounts which are inside this tab, right? And you can actually switch between two accounts within a fraction of a second. So that is also a beauty of a platform which completely 360-degree, you can see everything. You can just change or flip one account to another account at any point of time, and then quickly start following or quickly start closing things. So for example, you can see I've got two investor account, one three investor account. Uh, I have also, by the way, I've also tried to add the outer MT4, which is OctaFX. OctaFX is this company you can see out here. It's a company which is uh, working in operational in India. A lot of Indian clients are trading with OctaFX. So we have thought let us try, and then we have just added OctaFX, and you can see, if I go to trade page, all their pairs are coming up here, all their pairs, and even the open trades that this client have on the MT4 platform of OctaFX also displaying here. This is a terminal which is open here. I will show you. So you can see euro dollar 0.41, euro dollar 0.11. If I go here, you will see the same thing: 0.41, 0.11, 0.30, 0.20, right? 0.20, 0.3, 0.11, 0.4. So like for like, everything the system will pick straight away within a fraction of, as soon as you attach, there you go. And all these products that you can see out here, you can see that product here as well. Without any suffix, you can see GPUSD, Euro USD, all these products you can see here automatically get added over here. So it's that fast, right? And if you switch between the product, you will see how fast the system loads the chart and the data. If you click any product, you can see how fast it is loading the data in the chart. And now, if I want to flip to other investor account, I have come to other investor account, and it has loaded all that data of that investor. And this investor account is with Cash Phoenix, this investor account with different broker, and between the both accounts, you can see how quickly the system is changing. So we have taken this seriously in a way, because I know out of my experience, work trading platforms should be very seamless in their operation, because when the trader comes, they just don't want any sort of a slight slack into it. They just want bang on, everything should just go seamless, and switching from one account to another account, and that switching brings over all the data that has been associated with that particular account. But it looks very simple. It's very easy to say, switch this and that, but you can understand that as a technology, as a creation, as a research and development, and how we have built the platform, it requires a lot of know-how, and requires a lot of hard work to make it a platform which can compete with the big boys on the street already. Okay, so we should not give anybody any space to come forward and say, the loading time is this. While if I go to social trading platform A, they're so fast. We go to social trading platform B, they're extraordinarily fast. That's how we're trying to beat the competition. When we come in the market, we say, come and see our platform. Right. So now you have signed up as an investor, and we have created a dashboard for the investor. And that dashboard will give you a snapshot of what's going on with your account, with the number of traders that are on board, that you're following, what they are doing, how they're performing, how much money you have allocated to them. If you're not happy, you can unfollow. You feel that this is a good client, this is a good trader, he's making money for me, it's time to rate the trader, please, or by all means, I will always recommend everybody should trade, but wisely, please, because it doesn't matter. Sometimes people just go completely aggressive or take it otherwise against any other trader, and just start renewing by giving a vicious comment. So it doesn't work like that. So we have to be very wise, because it's all professional people are here. There's no immature or unprofessional people being a part of this platform. Right. If you're not happy with the trader, of course, you can give her whatever rating you want. But it's not a product where we, like Amazon, we give a sort of a comment, say, it's a disgraceful or disrespectful product. It doesn't work like that, and this and that. Some part of the world I have seen, especially the community, I am very concerned about, because when people, part of the community, they don't know FX, and they come, and if for some reason they're not happy, they write all sort of comment, without realizing that's a professional platform. If they are not happy, they should definitely write a comment. Whatever they feel is their right, but in a professional manner, instead of using an abusive language against anybody on the platform. Right? That will not be accepted over this platform. So this is a dashboard simple where you, as I said, we have come up with the logic of giving you a snapshot of two different charts. One chart that you are seeing on a platform is a chart where it will show you a 3-month profit and loss scenario between different traders you are following and what they are doing and how they're performing. Right. So when you log in, you will quickly have a snapshot that how, what money they are making for you. Right. And then chart B is a chart where the invested amount, if you have given an invested amount to somebody. Invested, what is invested amount? Invested amount is basically you are, when you are giving someone that, look, to this trader I want to give 200, to this trader I want to give 300, to this trader I want to give 400. Those invested amount will show you, when I put a mouse over, you will see that 48% of this one goes to one trader, which is this one, the first one. If I go to second one, it will show me that I've given 3%, which is 520, and then the third one also we have given 48%, right? So this will give you a proper snapshot, and the more traders you add, this pie chart will keep on changing, and it will show you the total investment amount, invested amount between different traders, right? Then we have a statistics page. Okay, statistics page being designed very wisely and keeping in mind that we want to give, an in-depth analysis of your trading with different traders that you are following, right? In any shape or form, we have tried our best to show you in a form of a graph, so that if somebody understand the graph, they can understand the graph. If they're not, you can just see a snapshot here in a box, that what profit is you are making from these traders, how many buy lots they have open, what are the profitable orders, non-profitable orders, what are the non-profitable sell orders they have, sell lot they have open, drawdown means what losses they have incurred, and what are the non-profitable buy lots, right? So there are different set of and when you click on any of these, and from here you can see whatever number of weeks you want to see the statistics. So you can just drag the scroller and see the statistics. And when you click on some boxes on the top, you will also see it in a form of a graph as well. So we have been designed very beautifully to represent the platform, and for you to do the analysis as well. It's all have you will see there's a mouse over will a section as well. When you click on the mouse over, you will see what volume he has created for you. So you can see that, for example, for this 26th of May, 1.92 lots. So you can also just see it like this. Likewise, profitable orders, non-profitable sell lot, drawdown, everything we have represented in a form of a graph for you guys. So you will have a full analysis, and and also it's a very professional way of doing it, because traders will always love to look at the charts and graphs, because they understand charts and graph much easier compared to tabular form. So they always look at the chart and they can understand what they are doing. And apart from that, we've also given the same statistics as you see in a form of a chart. You can, if you don't understand that, you can see further breakdown in a tabular form. So here is all data, whatever data is available on your account, people are trading, everything you will see it out here, date wise, and yeah. And then further breakdown into symbol as well. So if you want to look at so the above one is give you a full snapshot, just a snapshot complete in the form of tabular, that profitable lots, drawdown orders, profitable, non-profitable orders, blah blah, all those stuff, right? But which products? This is not giving you a product wise. This is just giving you a snapshot of how much money a trader is making for you in different ways and forms. But if you want to see it more in detail, then you can come on a statistics by symbol, and you can see, for example, Ethereum USD, how much buy profit he has done, sell profit, buy lot, sell lot, and then symbol wise everything is broken down, and then you can see more clearly that what he is generating for you in this products that he is trading on. And then the last thing is the currency exposure, which always plays a very important role as well. For some people don't understand what is exposure means, but then you can see that when in FX, when there are always two products attached to each other. So euro against dollar, GBP against euro, So there are two different currencies. So you are actually buying one currency and selling one currency. That's how it works in effect. So we are giving an exposure currency wise. So for example, if you are trading on Ethereum USD, so how many buy lots he has open in Ethereum, and how many sell lot he has open in dollar against Ethereum, what profit he is generating on different symbols. So this will give you a proper breakdown of, for example, in particular Ethereum, he has this much lot and this much profit. Dollar against the dollar, he is making this much lot, this much profit. So this is how you can just see. And then based on this analysis, you you will see that whether these traders that you are following are an appropriate trader for you for a long term, or there's any chance to change them and start following someone else. Other main part of this social trading network, a social trading platform, is that ROI is not limited. ROI in FX is just mind-boggling figures, because traders are making, numbers which, if I tell you, probably you won't, people won't believe to an end, because they will think that how is it possible that they are generating 1 or 2% or 3% or 4% per day. But that's how it all works, because there are high profit, there are high losses. High losses are in the cases when a person is not a proper trader, is not intellectual trader, or investor is trading on his own, right? But the traders who are a professional traders who are coming to this platform, they are generating a very huge ROI, because it's a performance based platform. So one thing from the interim a trader knows very well, what is that you know I can make money only if I perform, because for them it's a performance based platform, right? So what will happen, every trader who comes here, it very clearly it knows, because system will give a rating, you will give a rating, okay? So he will not be able to make money if he is not performing, and everybody will strive hard to be on a top 10, top 20 ladder, because majority of the investor will always focus on top 10, top 20 traders, right? So it's like a class where everybody is, it's like GCSE exams, where kids are just trying their level best to produce the best percentage, so that they can be recognized, in the academics. So the similar way it is working for traders. Every traders will be working hard here to perform, because there's a good profit ratio for the investors. So investor, there's a huge income for investor, because for traders, sorry, because multiple investors will be following a trader, and they will be making money on each and every investor that are actually copying their trade. So they have uh, they will do their best to perform. But the good thing for a trader is he's not under pressure. Try to understand this thing, because when a trader individually managing somebody's account, he is always trading under pressure. Why? Because if he has taken account from 5 people in Africa, right, and that I have given $1,000 each account to MJ, and MJ is trading, and I know him very well, because I have given my account physically. MJ is under stress, because if I don't perform, then of course you will be banging my head, and then you will be saying that, I've invested with you, and you are a trader, and you are not performed, and you lost my account. And an ideal world, you will always see this happens. So here the trader is performing. The performance will automatically come forward. Why? Because the trader will have no pressure of trading, because nobody will actually come and start banging. So he is quietly and peacefully trading on his account. He knows that at the back it's a queue of people who are following him. So I have to perform, but I'm not under any obligation, but I'm performing, because I have to make money from them. Because the day or the moment I'm not performing, those traders will automatically go out of the queue from the back and start following somebody. So my business will go to somebody else, right? So that's a very, very key feature, of this sort of concept, where we are giving a peace of mind to everybody to sit back and just concentrate in their corner, and concentrate on their work, right? Anyhow, coming back to the platform. So this will be a dashboard. We are also creating a dashboard for trader, which will be added very soon, probably in 1 or 2 days time. Similar dashboard where an investor can see the portfolio or the statistics. Only the portfolio page will be adding for the trader. So you can see out here right now when I select a trader, this is trader. We don't have a portfolio page, but we will be adding a portfolio page for trader. So trader can see how many investors are following him. Okay, but for now, it's just for investor. The investor can see how many traders he is following. On the dashboard, you can also see that all the traders that are listed on your right hand side, there is a rating system that you can see. So you can at any point of time, as I said, when you feel comfortable about any traders, of course try to give him a rating, because when you give him a rating, that will help the next investor to come and understand about that particular trader, so that you have to help the people at the back who can also make a decision whether to follow or unfollow this trader. So whenever you basically give a comment, that comment will be uh, available in the trader section. So for example, if I write, so he has generated 2.5% percent per day ROI. Amazing. This is a comment, and I have rated the trader. So now the trader has been rated. So this trader, which is ending with 95, if I go to the traders page and if I go to 95 trader, where is the 95 trader? This is the trader. If I click on this one, and I go to his rate page, when I click on rate, you can see he has generated 2.5% per day ROI. Amazing. So that means, you can see all the comment here. You can see all the rating here. All these things you will be able to see it here. Okay. Now, from here, you can also, when you select a trader, automatically you will see these two options will appear. So unfollow and modify. So that means at any point of time when you want to unfollow a trader, you can just simply click on this one and it will unfollow a trader. If you want to modify the criteria that you have given, you can always click on here to modify the criteria. This criteria I will tell you, but you can modify the criteria from the dashboard itself. That's the function of the dashboard. Now, on the top, we see equity, we see balance, we see margin, we see free margin, and we see margin rate. So if I look at, say, OctaFX, because it's open, you can see he has 830 equity, he has 2526.03 balance, he has got this margin. So as soon as you attach your MT4, for example, I've attached OctaFX, I've seen balance is 2526. If I go and look at the balance here, it's 2.2526.03, equity 830.22, margin this, free margin this. All these data, like for like, our system Moyo has picked up from the MT4 terminal and displayed here. Okay, so you can see same data here, and it will keep on changing as and when the trades will come through and the trades will close, the data will change here. Right? So you don't know. The thing is, once you attach your MT4, you actually don't have to look at MT4. You just log into to Moyo and you can see everything out here. Right. Then you can see on the top, the second tab, we have created two wallets here. One is MT4. So that means this MT4 means it is showing you the MT4 balance. And then we have created a internal wallet. Okay. And this section will only be activated for the investors or a trader who is attaching their external MT4, right? External MT4. So once you attach MT4, outer MT4, okay, this tab will be activated where you will see your balance and you will see zero in the wallet. Now, as I said in the beginning, because outer MT4 is not with us, we have no control over that client funds, because that client funds is sitting with his preferred broker. We have to still deduct the commission and the profit that that is generating on his account by following someone. So we have to give to the trade. Otherwise, A trader won't get anything. So what these type of client investors will do when they come and attach their MT4, they come to the transaction page here, and we have right now we are launching with one wallet, but in next week you will see 3 more wallet and integrated into it. So for now BTC we are starting with. So you see a BTC wallet. What he will do is he will inject funds into this wallet. Okay, which we will use, as I said, to deduct the commission and profit from this wallet. Okay. If he wants to, at any point of time, he wants to withdraw, he can do it. Okay. If he has several MT4, outer MT4 account, he can then transfer money between those accounts as well. Okay. If you are a Cash Phoenix investor, you don't have to put any money in the wallet. Simple as that. It's very simple, and we can just process it straight away onto the platform, right? So this is clear now. Come to the investor part. Now, investor is set up. All these things I've explained to you. You can go to the account setting page as well. You can upload your pictures, your main pictures, your picture that is visible on the platform, and you can add all your details out here as well, right? You can always see a balance out here, whether it is a trader or investor, you can see the balance. Okay. So this is your personal profile. When you look at the public profile, it will be a different thing. It looks like this, a public profile, where you can see if it's an investor. Also, a trader can also rate an investor. You can see a rates, you can see a closed position, and you can see how many open positions, right? So both you can see. So now you come to a trader page. Here, all the traders will be listed. Okay. And every trader has a rating. And you can see that the top 3 boxes where the traders are listed are the best traders. Okay, these will be the best traders, because based on the algorithm, the system has rated them 1, 2, and 3 because they have got 5-star rating, they've got good comment, they have got more number of investors following them. You can see the total amount of money from investors that he is managing. You can see life profit he has generated and the return on investment that he is generating, right? And then the system will keep on giving different numbers to different other traders, right? And when you come and look at it, you can select a trader and you can start following. So when you click on any trader, for example, if I want to follow this trader, SK trader, okay, if I click on this one, this criteria box will open. Now this is the only thing an investor have to fill in order to start following a trader. And as I said, you have seen this box on the dashboard as well. That means you can modify it at any point of time when you feel that now is the time I need to modify a criteria. So I start with a slow criteria. When I see the trading of a client, then I've decided I will probably amend the criteria, because now I can take a little bit more risk from this trader, because he's a good trader, and his winning ratio goes up to like 90-95%, right? So you can amend it. We have designed it very intelligently, I will rather say, because here we have kept in mind that let's design a tools which will give a leverage to all our investors to make more money out of it, right? Normal circumstances, majority of the social trading platforms, they give you a lot size criteria, where we have also done the same in our previous version. So that means if a trader put one standard lot and you have given a criteria of 0.1, that means 0.1 lot worth of profit you will generate. But if you see that he's a really good trader and he is making lot of money for you, how can I make more money from his trading? That functionality was not there. So we have thought deeply into it, and we come up with a option of multiplier. So as the name suggests, it's going to multiply your trades many times. So multiplier will help you to make more money, more profit, because now you are actually multiplying your lots. So if a trader put one lot and he made $100 profit, and if you have if you have selected multiplier, say 3 times, that means he has traded one lot, and then on your system, same contract 3 times get copied. That means he got 100 profit on that contract, you got 300 profit on that contract, right? So isn't that amazing feature where you are actually now maximizing your profitability through a multiplier, right? And that multiplier, we have set it up on different other criterias. What are those criterias? First is balance. So what is balance? When you open an account of MT4, whatever balance you have on your trading account, I go back to the dashboard, for example. This is balance. You can see the balance is 7870, for example, for this account, for this investor account. So I want to give the full balance to any one particular trader. Okay. And then I put a multiplier on it. Okay. Or you can put a multiplier on equity, which is this one. Equity means, that means you see the difference in the balance and the equity is because either your equity has gone up because he has made so you are following somebody, and those trades have made money, so that means your equity has gone up, so you can actually use this equity to assign it to some other traders and times multiplier, and you can make money, right? And then the invested amount. Invested amount is whatever money you have, is a sort of a balance. Okay. It's the other way of saying to balance is the invested amount. And then you can assign, instead of giving the whole amount where you are giving here in balance and equity, in invested amount, instead of giving the full amount, you are putting a multiplier of 3 or whatever you want, right? And then you are giving a portion of your investment to this guy. So I given 599, for example, to this trader out of my total balance with a multiplier. Okay, and then the rest amount. So the trade will be copied maximum up to your $599 balance. And then after that will not copy. And then you have assigned to next broker, next trader, some other invested amount, to third, to fourth, to fifth, and so on. Right. Then we have a reverse copy mechanism here as well. Now, reverse copy, as we say, is a reverse copy. That means if a trader put buy, the system put sell. If the trader put sell, the system put buy. That's how the reverse copy works. And the reverse copy an investor can use by selecting those traders who are underperforming. Look, so we have looked beyond the box, and we thought how our investor can maximize their profit from underperforming traders as well, because they normally underperform and nobody follows them, to be honest. But how can we actually still take benefit quietly from those underperforming traders? Is because when they trade, they always go on a wrong side of the market. So you have seen the pattern of that trader. You have seen, instead of making 80% profit, he's making an 80% losses, but he's still struggling as a trader to become a good trader. But in that particular phase, until he becomes a good trader, he's still there, and you want to maximize from him, you can follow him with the reverse copy. So that means he put a buy trade and the market is on the sell side. When you follow him with the reverse, automatically the trade will be open on the sell side. Okay, so then you will start actually copying that trader through it, and you will still make money through the reverse copy. So this is the criteria. Okay, and this criteria will help you in some other way around, because this criteria is, as you see, it's a very smartly designed criteria, right? Then you can also do a setting. That means you can still assign to that trader how many maximum lot size you want to copy. So lot size means a contract. So you say, I just want to copy only, say, you give him a criteria, I want to copy only 10. Okay. Maximum open trades. Okay. You say maximum open trades will be 5. Or you say, I want to lose maximum 0.1 lot. Right. So you click on this criteria and you say 0.2, or you say, I want to lose 0.5 lot, and you have set the criteria. Okay. And allocation, you said, I want to follow him with, say, 2 multiplier, and then when you click on start, you can see that now it has been, this guy is been added. So when you go to the dashboard, you will see SK traders been added to your dashboard. Okay, and then that means when you click now your pie chart has changed. Why? Because now you have got multiple traders with invested amount, different invested amount. right? So this is how it whole works. So now you have followed a trader, you have set your criteria, tight criteria, but always keep in mind, as I said, the control is still in your hand, in the hand of an investor. Even if you are following someone, look, it's a business where people have to still take a little bit interest, you know. uh, it's not like anybody can just come and blindly follow you. At the end of the day, this is your own bank and you are actually managing your own portfolio, and if you want to maximize your profit, you have to give a time to it, you know. But and in the beginning only, you have to give them most of the work we've already done for you in this platform. It's not like you have to juggle around or put your head down and think, what's going on. Only thing what you have to do as an investor is to follow the is to watch the trades that a trader is doing. And at some point of time, when you feel that if a trader has put a trade, and for example the trades are for some reason going in losses, because you know it's a market. Sometime the market goes the other way around, or sometime when a trader trades, you see a loss, but it actually is not a loss, because trader knows that when he put a trade, the market dips, so you can see loss, but the market rebound back and you start making money. Okay, so don't get panicked that you know he's put a trade and the trade is in a loss, and then you know what I will do. But the reason I'm telling you is, but even if you see a loss, for example, you always have a stop loss option integrated, where we will tell you how to place a stop loss. It's a very, very simple thing. Stop loss is nothing. Is, for example, if the market is, if he has put a trade on euro dollar and the market is say 1.5000, okay, that means the market is going down. So what you do is you set your stop loss as say 1480. So market is at 1.500. You have set your stop loss as 1.480. Okay, that means you just taking a loss of $20, but you are maximizing your profit to our level. Okay, in case you've not investor is not comfortable, he can do that. Otherwise, most of the time when a trader trades, trader always plays around with the stop loss. So you don't have to worry about it. It always kicks in. But if it doesn't kick in, then you always have an option to place your own stop loss. Right. So this is all pretty much clear. Now we come to the main part of them, is our trading platform. Now this is what is the unique selling point of our whole platform. This technology took us a lot of time to develop, because developing a trading platform like MT4 is a very tedious, very cumbersome job. But we want to create our own niche market with our own unique selling point, a platform which trader recognize, because what trader love to do in a social trading platform is they want a platform which will be a one-stop solution for them, rather than managing two different platforms at the same time. Every trader will think at some point of time that why I should open an MT4 account, why don't I trade from Moyo? Okay, or he can do vice versa. If he's not able to access his MT4 for any reason, he can quickly open Moyo and close from here, or he can close it from MT4. Both ways the platform works. So this is one function of our platform. Second function of the platform is we are actually starting to open a Moyo Plus account. The name of this platform is Moyo Plus. So we have the reason we have built this platform is tomorrow, when we launch, after that we will also create different packages for Moyo Plus as well. So if people who are not interested in MT4, they can create a Moyo Plus account from here, and they can attach it for a trader, and then trade will go through it, right? So they can open this app on the phone. At some point of time they want to close it, they will close it. Right. So that's how we operate it. And in the first phase, we have done a lot of work on this platform, and you can see it looks beautifully designed platform, interactive charts, and we'll keep on developing. And you will see probably after 1 or 2 months time, you will see this platform will go to a next level. We'll compete with some very big brokers in the market, because I am getting a lot of compliment about this platform from the market, especially all the technicians and the traders whom I know in the industry. They have given me a lot of feedback on the platform, and they just simply love it. And they think that the way we have designed it, if this platform picks up everything from MT4, then it's nothing like that. It's very good actually, you know, the system. So we have right now we have two graphs. We have line graph. It's an interactive graph in the sense that you can zoom in, zoom out at any point of time whenever you want. You can go up and down and see, in bigger form, whatever you want to do. You can also convert it into a candlestick chart, because some brokers actually look at the candlestick and then they are more comfortable, managing the candlestick much easier than the line graph. So they can see it like this, right? We have developed different in time frames as well. So you can see a 1 minute chart, then you can see a 5 minute, and up to a month chart. Okay. So if there is a data in the month chart, you will see it. If there's no data on the month chart, of course, you won't be able to see it. But then you can see a 15 minutes chart or 30 minutes chart. Normally, traders always look at 1, 5, and 15 and 30 minutes chart, or sometime an hour chart. Nobody actually goes beyond 1 hour chart, because this is where you see the clean and the clearer movement of the market. You can select any product you want. So the trader comes here, trader select any product. You see the graph of that product is already loaded. He wants to buy. He select the buy order. He can put a limit order. He can put a stop losses any point of time he wants, and put a lot size here and place an order. When you put an order, okay, because the market is closed, you can see the red mark is coming in. When the market will open, this trader will come here, this trade will come here, and then whatever times multiplier being added to the investor who's following them, the trade will be added over here. So trader can then see that trade in their account, right? So, and then we are also adding an alert system here for investor and trader both. uh, Basically, alert system will work more um, closely for a trader, because and what is alert system? Alert system is simply where we are coming up with the option where when you click on alert and you select a product and a price. So for example, the price is say 6468 for London Stock Exchange, 6468, and he set up alert at 6500. So that means when the buy side goes to 6500, he will get a notification through email or SMS, and then he can open a platform and put a trade. Okay. But later on, we will also bringing into it an automated system where once he set the alert, and he can predefine the whole criteria and an alert. So now once the market touches that point, that the system will automatically place a trade that will goes to other investors' account as well. So sort of become very convenient for the traders in the future, that they don't have to open the platform and always trade. They know the market will definitely go up this point, and they set up the alert and they set the whole criteria. System will automatically place a trade for them, right? You can also send an invitee link, which we are working right now. I think when we go live tomorrow, you will see invitee link here. So you can send an invitee link to a trader will send an invitee link to any investors, and he can click on that invitee link. He comes straight to the trader's page and he can start following. So for traders, become very easy to, instead of promoting the whole platform, they can just keep on promoting their invitee link onto our Face Kindle page or to our Facebook or whatever they want. They can just do it here. So that will help them. Apart from that, I think it's pretty much, as I said, there's nothing too much to tell to the people. The platform's mechanism I already explained. When you come on board and you start opening an account and following, you will see the result. But the results are far better than what other cryptocurrency firms are. And I think we have already created a tension in the market with the launch of this product, with other competitors, in the market, which have probably approached, Africa or India, Pakistan, or all the regions we have been working for long, because of course, uh, people are coming up with a different concept, but those concept doesn't generate that level of income. The issue is that what I believe, out of my experience as a financial trader, is um, how can we bring the transparent way to our investor, because that was the main objective and goal from day one, and that's the reason we have been keep on working on different layers every now and then, and I think this concept, we are relying too much, and I think everybody from the community has appreciated it, because you can see that everything is pretty much very black and white, right? There is no end to the ROIs, because today when we are starting, we have less traders, but the way we will go in the market with all these tools, especially this outer MT4 thing, is a killer, definitely. So people will love, even the trader, it's just a fraction of a second trader will come and join the platform, because he doesn't have to move the account. That is what people are. People want to do a window shopping first before they hand over anything to any broker. This this will be our a winning tool in the market. Coming to the ROIs, I think I don't have to show you again and again, but it's in front of you. Look at this broker to Zulu Trade. Look at the traders. These traders are on each and every social trading platform. And why? Because they have attached their MT4 to Zulu. Now they will come and attach the same MT4 here. So for trader, it becomes very easy, because he's already has a set client base in other social trading platform. He is attaching the same MT4 here on this. That means actually he's only trading on one platform, and that trades getting copied to different social sites. So the followers on the other social trading platform, his trades are getting copied to those investors, because he's attached his platform to Moyo. All the investors who are following him here, trades are getting copied. So look at the trader's income. He will go skyrocket, because he will be making money on different social sites. So they're always in a win-win situation. And that is the reason they will come and they will perform, because they have a bigger chance of making money. There they are getting a less profit. Here we are giving them more profit in the beginning, because we want to attract good talent on this platform. But the amount of ROIs people are generating, the figures are mind-boggling. You can see in front of you, and I don't have to show again and again, but I have seen myself that the type of return on investment these people are generating, it's not possible in any other financial product. Not possible at all, right? And around the world, talents are coming here. It's not like only Africa is here, or India is here, or Pakistan is here. It's traders from all over the world will come. Wherever the Moyo will reach through campaign, through with the help of our community, you will see the result, right? So I think pretty much I have covered everything. I will just come to you guys to explain that. I think you have seen these plans somewhere. I think this is a what we have done. We have done little bit changes here. We are now starting up with the promotional campaign as well for all our introducer brokers out here. So we have got 4 promotions we have added to it, which we are starting from Tuesday. Promotion number 1 is when a master IB, and I think you know this plan. If a master IB, once he become a master IB by introducing $25,000 deposit and one sub agent, he will get a high-end phone from us. Okay, if he is an IB only, he's just a leader IB, and he has introduced $25,000 dollar deposit, he will get a laptop, right? If he Promotion number 3 is if a leader gives $100,000 deposit, okay, he will get a bike, okay. And if he crosses $250,000, then he will get a car, okay. So these are the 4 different promotion we have added for our promotional scheme, so that people, instead of whatever you are getting out here, 20% bucks coin you are getting as a leader, you are making dollar per trade as well, $9 to up to $13 you guys are making on top of it. And then if you achieve something, you will give these 4 different promotional packages as well. And last but not least, before I end, is from tomorrow we are starting our mobile app. That means many people have actually asked our team member that our Cash Phoenix broker was there in MT4 mobile app, but then later on it was out, so people are not able to, because many people are comfortable trading on MT4 through app actually. So now we have reactivated that app, so anybody can start using that app now. So whether it is a trader or whether it is an investor, you can see your result and whatever. If you are not able to log into your Moyo, you can still have your mobile app of MT4. You can just log in your MT4 account there. and you can see what is going on your accounts by following different traders, right? So that app is also activated from tomorrow, so you can just keep going, right? Okay, thank you very much. I think I have um, covered almost everything for everyone, and I think we all are very excited, and I think we just want to make sure that you guys understand everything before we go live, and then yeah, sky is the limit, and everything is in front of you guys. I think I don't think so there should be a shadow of a doubt that this platform will take you to a next level, whether it is a leader or a trader or an investor, and no, and you won't be able to get such a transparent black and white platform ever, so now you have that. Let's maximize it by putting best effort into it, and uh, and then we will take it from here. And I hope this will put us in a different spotlight. Trust me, if we all work towards us, one thing I say on all my webinar these days, you can enjoy by being an investor, you can enjoy by being a trader, or a introducer broker here, but also try to contact all the local traders that you know in the market. There is no doubt, there's not, I don't think so, if unless he doesn't really a serious trader, he won't accept the offer, because he's not losing anything here. Of the criterias we have built into this platform, there's nothing that can stop any trader in coming on board. Who doesn't want business? Who doesn't want to make money out of it? We are also launching a new LP, a bigger LP from London this week. So our pricing will be much faster, much better, and we are adding more products onto our platform. We will be giving futures also, we'll be giving CFDs, FX, cryptos, more pairs will be added. So you will enjoy a different league altogether on the platform. And we'll keep on adding features after the features. And I think you all at one point of time definitely will come when we meet together in somewhere in any part of the world after coronavirus probably. And then I think by that time many people will come to me and say, sir, I have made this much money, I've made that much money. That's how I get the news from different people who are trading on different social trading websites. They are just sitting back and making money. This is the best time, coronavirus time, pandemic, where we all are stuck at home. I think people also want to uh, you know they don't want to invest into something where there is a limited scope of money and there is a risk involved. Rather, they will easily buy into this concept, because here they can, when you explain the concept to them, I don't think so there's anyone who will think about it that, oh, I don't want to join it, because now there's no risk involved with it. Now you are in the safe hand of the best talents around the world, and it's up to you how much you want to trade. Of course, you want to make more money, you have to open a bigger account to make more money. If you want to start with small money, you always have an option to start with small money with a lesser profit. That's up to the investor to decide. But this game is a bigger game. It's not a $200 game, to be honest. It's a much bigger game. So once you start coming and following people, I think the bigger ticket size you have, the bigger return on investment chances will grow. Okay. So I think it's over to Bhavesh now. I have finished everything from my end. I've explained everything, and I think it's time to wind up. We don't take too much time. We will put a notice on the Bitso Live, but keep in mind that probably tomorrow, end of the day UK time, we will be able to make it live, because we still have to test a lot of other stuff in a running market, and then the market will open from tonight. So we'll have 24 hours to test the functionality once again before going live. So we'll do that, and then we'll make it live for you guys. Yeah, Bhavesh, where are you?
Yes, thank you, MJ,
Okay.
for detailed explanation of Moyo 2.0. We will not take much of the time as we have second webinar lined up. All I will say that I'm sure many of you are pretty much very excited seeing the new platform. And only thing I will request, as I have mentioned, these two Moses, Joshua, Chung, from the other part, from Joshua is from Philippines, Chung is from Malaysia, Moses is from Africa. So, brother, to all your downlines, all I'm requesting is start with only 200, 500, or $1,000. You don't need to invest a bigger amount. Start with just a small amount and see it for yourself. Once you see the result, I am very sure, very positive that result what you will see will be mind blowing. Okay, because right now we have a lot of investors. They are extremely happy. They are taking the withdrawals as well. Okay, and they are bringing more business onto the platform. Why? Because they are seeing the result firsthand, right? And that is what I want all of you to start doing. So just start with the small investment, 200, 500, and 1,000, not even bigger than that. And reason we have kept $25,000 cap to become a master IB is you don't need to surpass 25,000 if you don't want to. Because once you achieve 25,000, the amount of profit that you will generate through a commission, okay, I will not say much, but it will be in a five figures. Okay, it will be in a five figures in US dollar, I'm saying. So that much profit you can generate if you become a master IB just with $25,000 investment, not more than that. So just start with a small amount, 200, 500,000, okay, and see it for yourself, the result. Once you are happy with the result, then the market is all yours to capture. How much you want to capture? What is your appetite, right? From the market, how much you want to take it. So that's all. That's all I will say. And once again, Moses, Joshua and Chung, thank you very much for inviting all your team members. And like I've been mentioning every time, from Tuesday onward for English, so for Africa team, for Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, we will select one set of a time where everybody can come and join that webinar. And this webinar will be every other day we will plan. So this webinar will be the initial or of MT4. What is MT4? Okay, so just basis of MT4 we will teach you. So you can also teach to your downline, and slowly more people can come and join the webinar. Okay, so all this information we will share it with the leaders, and then leader will pass it on to you. So once again, thank you everybody, and good night.
Yeah, thank you once again, everyone. Have a good day. Keep safe. Stay home, and we will touch base again. Thank you very much, and best of luck for this new platform as well to all of you.